What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So after Juventus' 3-0 win against Nantes yesterday with an amazing performance from Di Maria, all the Juventus fans were awaiting the Europa League draw. Now obviously, if you don't know, the tie that we just played was a round of 32 tie, so this was the round of 16 draw. Obviously this happens due to the fact that we have gone into the Europa League from the Champions League, and those teams face, I think, the second place teams of every group. So that's the reason that obviously this is a round of 16 draw rather than a quarterfinals draw. Regardless, the teams that we could face were Arsenal, Betis, Fenerbahce, Ferencvaros, Feyenoord, Freiburg, Real Sociedad, and Union Saint-Gilloise. Sorry if I butchered any of those names. A lot of fans were looking at that Arsenal fixture. We don't want to face Arsenal this early on into our Europa League campaign, and in the end we did draw Freiburg. Now I feel like a lot of people are underrating Freiburg because of the fact that they don't really know the standings of the Bundesliga, or they don't pay much attention to the Bundesliga. The people that do watch the Bundesliga actively, or at least know what's happening there, do know that Freiburg are a very good team. They're in 4th place at the moment, only 3 points off the top spot, which is obviously Bayern, and this is not going to be an easy match whatsoever. People are obviously saying, okay, thankfully we didn't face Arsenal, and that is true, but I would probably say they're the second best team out of all the teams you could face. So don't think that we tied an easy team. There are way easier teams that we could have tied. Obviously not to say that the other teams are bad, just Freiburg are better, and this season in particular they have been really good, not only in the league but even in the Europa League. They finished first in their group, winning 4 matches and drawing 2. They actually were in a group with Nantes, and if I'm not mistaken, they had a pretty decent record in the league until one point. I think they were undefeated for a lot of games. I think they even were in first place for a couple of matches as well. At the moment they have 12 wins, 4 draws, and 5 losses in the league, which obviously you look at that and say that's not anything amazing, but at the same time you don't need to be a crazy good team to beat teams in the Europa League. I mean, Nantes were in 13th in the league and they had a good chance of beating us in the tie regardless of the result. I mean, Freiburg, as I said before, they're very underrated, and people that watch the Bundesliga know that they're a good team. They're very tough at home. I think this season they only have 1 loss at home, and it is against Dortmund, a 3-1 loss at the very beginning of the season on the 12th of August. And Juventus are going to start the tie at home, which you can argue whether that's better than starting it away or not. Obviously, as I said before, Freiburg are a very good team at home, so we should not make the same mistake that we did with Nantes, which was obviously we had a chance to win that game at home comfortably. I think we should have easily won that game 2-0 or 3-0, but we balled the chances and drew and really risked going into that fixture in France. Obviously, at the end it turned out fine, but there's no guarantee that Freiburg are going to get a red card and concede a penalty in the first 20 minutes. So in my opinion, if we have a strong first match, all we really need to do is defend well in Freiburg, and it's simple as that. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about us drawing Freiburg in the Europa League draw for the round of 16? Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, share, subscribe, more of this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next one.